Hello, everybody. My name is Becky Cohen. I'm a one-star platinum leader trainer. You know what? Travel booker and mentor. And well, what are we going to do today? Today, we are going to learn how to market ourselves locally using the Shutterfly. Okay. So you guys, first off, I'm gonna pull up Shutterfly on my here on my laptop. I'm on my laptop. And the reason I'm going to show you here on my laptop is because what we have on our laptop isn't what we're going to be using. Because we're going to be using the app once we make our little prints through Canva. Reason is because you guys can see, and I'm not going to sign in because obviously there's no reason to. We have to have the app downloaded. So I suggest you guys download shutterfly.com on your phone. Okay. So you're going to download the app on your phone. So you're going to go to shutterfly.com. You're going to download the app on your phone because we can get a 4x4 and a 4x6 print for free on the app. And you guys can see here, this 4x6 would cost us if we used the website. Okay. So to me, that's a no-brainer. And again, I'm going to show you what it is, what I do instead of using business cards. Why are we marketing ourselves locally today? Why not? Because trunk or treats are coming up for one, right? And instead of using business cards and throwing them out at the trunk or treats in those kids, whatever they've got in their little pumpkins or in their pillowcases or whatever they've got in their Walmart bags, whatever they're carrying around, along with our Disney collateral, along with our Carnival collateral, we're going to have our Shutterfly prints with all of our information on them. And it is going to be very inexpensive, not only just for our Halloween, but our other things as well. So let's get started. So again, you guys are going to have your shutterfly.com downloaded onto your phone. Okay. And we're going to get to that at the end because first off, we're going to come into here into our Canva. And again, you guys should all have Canva. There is a free version. And I think the things that we use inside of here today are on that free side because we're not using a whole bunch of things. I did already like come in and I don't have my home. Oh, yep, I've got a home page pulled up. So if you guys come in and use your home page, again, what are you going to do? You're just going to come into canva.com. Okay. We're just going to go to a square. Normally it is like an Instagram post. Okay. So you guys can go into an Instagram post and create a square. Again, like I said, I've already got things already made, so I'm just going to kind of show you what they are. And then you guys can come in, you can create your square and go from there, right? And you guys can follow along if you guys want. And then we can have an interaction afterwards. And we can do a side-by-side like workshop if you want to, right? So what then, and you guys can make these little 4x4. I do 4x4s because as you're gonna see on my little prints here, I like to do them and cut them in half for these because why not? We get these little prints for free and double them, right? So I cut them in half once I get them, and then you get double the amount. So to me, that was a no-brainer, right? To me, that was a no-brainer. So we're going to get as many as we want. You guys can use these for all kinds of different things. So the first time I used these, I had actually sponsored a wedding expo. And I had to have things for something for their gift bags or their what do you call them? I'm having a sometimers moment, as I always do. You guys bear with me, right? Their, their door prize bags, right? So they would give out little bags at the door for every bride that walked through. And it was in Boston. and I was just a sponsor of that event. And so I had to have like 250 of them. And instead of me going out of my way, I was able to go on the ShutterFly app, download however many I needed to send 250 of these and have them shipped directly to Boston. I was in Kansas. Okay, so that was, again, no brainer, right? That was a no brainer on my end. So these are the types of things that you guys can come in and use your Shutterfly app for. Always want to have your information on these, whatever you use them for. And then the following year, I got hooked up with golf stuff. And again, you guys can use these little prints for anything that you want. So you can use them for, advertising in your, maybe you've got wedding shops in your town, so bridal stores, whatever your niche is, right? So maybe you are that destination wedding person, so that you want to create these and put them out in your stores, and you can, because again, you're only paying shipping and handling. That's it. And if you are creating all of your prints at one time, again, it lessens the amount of money that you're going to spend at one time. As you can see, you are creating everything and then having them shipped at one time. Okay. So we're going to create, like I said, we're going to come in here and we're going to create whatever it is that you want to say on these. All right. Oops, I always do that. I don't know what's wrong with me sometimes. I'm like, I hit the shift button. So you guys, I'm going to show you what we're going to do, how we're going to go about this, and you guys can have any kind of information on here that you want, right? You're going to be branding yourself. Again, you can say different things. I like to say different things on the different ones because, again, you might have kids that are coming in from the same family. So you want to say something different and pass them out differently, right? So you want them to be different. That's just how I am. I'm a little bit OCD when it comes to certain things, right? So again, let me plan your next vacation. I'm your local travel agent, call or text. Okay. These ones were some of the first ones I made. So we had the other phone number, and you're going to want to make sure that you have a phone number that is usable, right? And does most everybody, I think, knows how to work Canva, but if you don't, I know I have some newer agents here, right? So if you don't know how to utilize Canva, we're gonna go through, because here's the ones that I did before. So again, if we were to add a page, right, we're gonna like create that line. We're gonna come over. So you guys are starting from scratch. Let's go there. We're going to create. We're going to create our page. We can create it to do whatever. We're doing Halloween. Okay. Even if you kept it plain with then pictures or whatever, I like to have color. And to be honest, you know what? They come out beautifully from Shutterfly. So they really truly do. So now we're going to go into our elements. We're going to grab a line, and this is over on the left-hand side of your Canva, if you guys are doing it, and we're going to grab a line, and I'm just going to place the line, and it directly goes into the center, as you guys can see that, right? So then I'm just going to stretch it out, right? And it's going to go directly across, okay? And then we can come in and get whatever you want next, whatever it is that you want to put on there next. If you wanted to put on your, your logo or whichever next, you can. We changed our logo up as well. So if we wanted to add our logo wherever, you can do that now. Sometimes I'll wait until I decorate it and then put on my logo. Okay. You guys, over on the left-hand side is your text box. I always do the bottom one because then I can make sure that I can go bold and change my font. Sometimes if you create one of these other text boxes, it won't let you do a bold. That's just what I've learned in Canva. So I might come in now because I like always forget. I'm gonna copy some of this. I'm just gonna copy this one and I'm gonna like take it over here. I'm gonna paste it down here. Well, it pasted up here, but I'm gonna put it down here. And I am going to like use that and we can move it around. And let's go look at this other one just to see what it said. Book now for summer 2025. Or you guys can put whatever you wanted to add on there again, right? You can get rid of that box, paste. Now it went into that bottom one, right? Book now for summer 2025. And again, you guys can actually also give them an incentive like book now, save, $25 or whatever you guys want to have on there. Okay. Where do you get your little designs? Is you guys can like create, you can type in here Halloween. Oops. After you get rid of the line word, Halloween. And just, we're going to search Halloween. And then it says graphics. And this is where I get my graphics. You guys can, put on whatever it is that you want to put on there. Okay. Again, this can take as long or as short as you want to make it. However long you want to spend on these. Okay, you can change the color of this. If we wanted this white for it to show, you guys can move these around. So in the end of this, what I end up doing is on some of these, and I'm going to go back to my other ones because this is just going to drop into the kids' goodie bag, right? Or what I actually ended up doing with a lot of these is I went to the dollar store, Dollar Tree, dollar whatever, and got the little bags that were Halloween related, and maybe like Walmart has Ziploc baggies or lunch baggies that are Halloween decorated too. Lunch bags that have Halloween designs on them that you can get, and actually added some candy in it and then wrapped it with jute. Okay. And then tied my little card to it. Because let's face it, just dropping it into the bag, sometimes the bag gets dumped out in the kids' bedroom and then the parents never see these. So if you are bagging up candy and tying jute around the top of that bag and punching a hole in this again, and you're tying your little card to the baggie, and now your little baggie of candy is in that kids's like little pumpkin or pillowcase or Walmart bag. And when the kids drop out their candy on the kitchen table, and let's face it, I don't know now, I'm the grandma, remember, and hopefully even back in my day, we were checking the kids' candy to make sure it was all okay, right? And you guys are too, checking your kids' candy to make sure it's all okay, or taking what kind of candy you guys wanted, right? First, before your kids get it all. Just saying. Mine is Reese's peanut butter cups, but you guys, you are making sure, and then you're seeing this like package of candy, and you're like, what's this? So hopefully the parents are seeing that, and then they're seeing what you tied up with that, right? So they're seeing this card and they're seeing all of your information. Does that make sense to you guys, right? So they're seeing all of that, and they're seeing what you've got on there, and they're seeing that you are the local travel agent because you're at the trunk or treats, or you're at your kids' school event, whatever is going on for Halloween, okay? So that's the first thing that's going to be happening next this year, right? And that's not all that you're going to be making these for. So like I said, we've got Christmas. What do I do for the Christmas one? Well, You know, the trees, the live trees that are at your Walmarts or at your Safeways or at your, I don't know, just your everyday everywhere, the live trees that are there, use that same hole punch. And again, you can get a hole punch at that same Dollar Tree for $1. You guys don't have to go spend a bunch of money. And you're going to punch a hole with that same ball of jute. And again, that's at the Dollar Tree because I did this, you guys. Punch a hole in here and go tie some on those trees that are leaning up at your Walmart, those live trees that are out there. Why not? Right? Okay. So you can make ones for Christmas. And this is all fun. So we're going to come in here and again, we're going to get the line. So we're going to go to our elements. We're going to grab a line and you guys are just going to create your own. You're going to put your logo on them. You're going to create your own and you're going to copy whatever Christmas little advertisement in, book now for summer vacation. And if you guys don't have any kind of anything for this down here, a vacation voucher, a 3-day, 2-night vacation voucher, any dates, you guys can obviously change the year. We can send those out. Ask your platinum leader what they've got for you, right? Give them an incentive, right? Give them an incentive. Book now for summer. Make sure you're following up with your platinum leader. Whatever that you guys can get, whatever kind of incentive that you might want to offer, right? You guys can. I don't know why it's not copying and pasting. I don't know why I'm getting a paste. Oh my goodness. This one's not copying. Copy. Paste. And it's not working. But you guys get the idea, and then you can like copy this little guy. Paste him down here. There he went, right? But you guys can find all of that inside of your Canva, whichever you want. Always grab your information, okay? And what do you guys do for, let's see, so what's next is Valentine's Day. So I don't have them all on this page, like I said. They're all on that other one. Oh, and I lost them. So Valentine's Day is next. This one. So I have them all on that first one. So because this is the first year that I did them. So Valentine's Day, again, you can send them out with your kids at school in all of their kind of stuff, right? In their Valentine's stuff to send out to their Be Mine with their kids and stuff, whatever it is, in their backpacks to their friends. Another one is, again, is Easter. So you guys go do your Easter egg hunts. Put them in the big eggs, those plastic eggs that you get with the candy. It's your Easter egg hunts at the churches and everything else. So there's all kinds of different holidays that you can get these for. You've got your 4th of July events, anything that you guys can think of that you can make these little promotions for. 4x4s is what I do. And again, I make the doubles. So this is a fun thing that you can do. You can also do just the cards like this and give them to previous, let's say previous customers, right? Thank you for letting me plan your previous vacation or whatever and send them in a nice thank you card. Again, we do those, right? I have thank you cards that I send to my clients anyways. So you might want to gift that to them with, I don't know, a gift card of some sort. So I hope that part was helpful. So again, I noticed somebody did join in late, which was Lizette. Lizette, you need to go to ShutterFly on your app, shutterfly.com in your app store of whatever on your phone, okay? Because that is where you're going to download your little, once you download these, you guys, now you've got them in your pictures on your phone, okay? So you have to have your little Canva prints on your phone in your pictures, okay? Okay. You're welcome, right? Because I saw that you came in late. So you have to have these now, your prints that you like have, whatever you have. And again, you can have them for all kinds of different things because what I do is for the year, and if you don't have any dates on these, you can order them all at one time because why? It's really once you start ordering these, it's just totally amazing that you're going to see, oh my gosh, I ordered like 300 prints and it cost me like $22. What? Really? You know, for all these different things throughout the year, and you can use them next year. So there's no dates on these if you're not changing up your phone number like I do 100 times a year. So you guys make sure that you've got your phone number in there right? So we have that's the only thing because I went from a Google business phone number and then I had a Ring Central phone number and then we do other things. So make sure you have whatever phone number on here correct. Okay, that's the main thing, right? So the phone number is the main thing. You want the people calling you, obviously. You want them calling you. You want clients calling you. So now you'd come through, make sure everything is right, book with me in 2023, and receive a gift, book with me. And you might want to say, and now we're coming close to 20, because it's like, it's August. So book with me in 2020, whatever, 2020, we're going to say 2024. We're going to say, I can't like do this correctly, 2024 through 2025. Okay. Let's just do that. You guys can do something like that and receive a gift. They don't know what the gift is. Okay. You guys can put anything on these that you want. Be creative. It's up to you. You guys run your own business. Here's another one with the wrong phone number. So let's get in there and change this. And you guys, again, make sure that you're putting in your logo on all of them. Okay. Right. And right, I always do this. Summer, if this is Valentine's Day, summer is coming. Whatever, whichever holiday you are printing, you're always looking out, I would say, at least 6 months later when you're advertising on it. At least 6 months later when you're advertising on it. Does that make sense to you guys? Because you're wanting to book out, right? You don't want people booking next day, next month, right? So all of these are old. Okay. Right. And so I would make sure that I was changing all of these. These are already in my ShutterFly. So I would have to download all of mine again. Okay. These are, like I said, these are my original ones that I may come in here. I have to change up my logo. And again, on mine, I make sure that I have a place that I have a hole punch area on them as well. So, and that comes with a little bit of my OCD. I'm like, okay, do I have a big enough hole punch to where it's not going to tear out? All that type of stuff. So you guys make sure that you've got a hole punch area. Valentine's Day, you can even make little gift baskets. I mean, when I'm talking baskets, I'm talking like little itty gift baskets. If you work someplace and just want to put, like, this is Valentine's Day, get a big bag of the little, candies that have those little sayings on them and put those in little gift baskets with this tied on it at your work for people to come and grab or whatever, right? You guys can do all types of things, like do the little candy canes with give to your kids to take to school at Christmas time with your little with your card on there. Again, it's in lieu of passing out your business card because let's face it, I do business cards through Canva and it gets costly. So business cards are costly. And why do our business cards over and over again when all we have to do is ShutterFly prints? So what I'm going to show you now, everybody's got the idea of how to create one of these, right? While we're doing the recording, I'm going to like share this with you guys. Here is, and this is really difficult to use because now we've got to go to the app on our phone to figure out how to do the download and get them. Okay. So here's my old one for a, let's start me over. Hello, everybody. I'm going to be showing you today how to put one of these made up pictures, whatever you want to call it. I call it like an advertisement that I've made on Canva, and use the ShutterFly app that you can download onto your phone and get some free 4x4 or 4x6 prints. I've made these. I actually made this one for a wedding expo that is going on in April 2022 in Massachusetts that I sent because they needed something for 200 giveaway bags. So I had to get them something, and I was like, what am I going to get them? So somebody said, use the ShutterFly app on your phone and you can get free prints. And I was like, what? Free? Okay. If it's free, it's for me, right? If it's free, it's for you. All it cost was the shipping and a little bit of tax. So I used that one. That's in the past. I have this one ready to go in the app on my phone, and that's why I'm kind of like videoing it because I have to show you on the app on my phone. Here's another one that I've made also, and you can do this. So in other words, you can make a bunch of these posts. That's what they are. It's like a post, and it actually is an Instagram post because Instagram on Canva is square. So, and the prints that you get for free are either 4x4 or 4x6. Now, I know you're all going to say, well, why don't I just use ShutterFly on my desktop or my laptop? Well, the reason being for that is because they don't offer the free prints on the other, on your laptop or your desktop. It's only on the mobile app. So now I'm going to go ahead and share the screen so that we can see the app on my phone. And again, here we go. Maybe. Trying to share the screen. Sorry, bear with me. Takes a moment. And then we're going to get going. Now it should be going for share screen. There we have it. Now I'm going to go to my ShutterFly app, wherever you have it, download it. If you don't have it, if you do have it, if you already do have it, it was already in. So I'm going to go to the home screen of ShutterFly. Now, what you're going to have to do, obviously, is upload it into the ShutterFly, and you're going to pick it from wherever it's at, the most recent, if you wanted something. And you can see my S's are already in ShutterFly because I've got a dying dog, and I have been making a few prints and actually paying for that. So anyways, I'm going to go back out, and we're going to come down to the bottom where it says photos next to the store and in between the upload and the store. And now we're just going to hit the one that we're going to use for our free prints. And again, ShutterFly offers a lot of things at a pretty reasonable price. Like if you were going to do a vendor show, which I have done in the past, that you could get magnets done, you can get coasters done, you can get a banner for your table done. So there's all kinds of different things in there. And again, I'm going to hit where it says photo print, and then it pops up the window, and I'm going to do the 4x4 prints, and we're going to hit on that. Now you're going to hit the little plus sign underneath the print,
and it's only going to allow you to do 9 at a time, but you can do as many 9s as you need to do. So if you have more than one print in there, and you're going to add it to your cart, and of course I already have some in my cart. So you're going to go back now to continue shopping and do it again. Down on the bottom, you're going to hit photos. Now you're going to select your photo. Maybe you have more than one print that you want to get printed out. And I suggest to do that if you're going to do more than, 100 or whatever. Maybe I have advertisement at golf courses already ready to go out for 2 years. I, did some advertisement, and it's going to go on little cards that they're going to be carrying around in their back pockets for every hole. So I'm going to also go to golf courses and into their shops and put some of these photos in there also for anybody else to take, not just the golfers. So again, you can use these prints and be creative when you're doing that, because there's a lot of things in town that you can be using ShutterFly free prints for. For instance, you have churches in town, so maybe you want to make a Canva print of some sort that has to do with mission travel, youth groups, where they go camp, some youth groups go do stuff right in town, maybe you're out of town, go visit things, go visit another town's church, kind of get together, that kind of thing. Or what about, again, thinking of the youths? I know my daughter, when she was little, she's 33 now, but she used to do gymnastics and dance. So there's some of those studios in your town. So possibly do one for, their recitals, getting them to and from. And also, what about a YMCA? There's just all kinds of things that you can think of to go. Maybe there's a bridal shop in your town, so maybe you want to do one that has to do with wedding stuff, and just all kinds of different things. So again, you can make them and take it to the schools. I mean, just unlimited access to use these ShutterFly prints. Again, you're going to come down photo print, you're going to hit on that, and then you're going to hit either 4x4 or 4x6. You're going to add it up to 9, and you're going to add that to your cart. And then once you get the amount that you want in there, you're going to hit checkout. You're going to make sure that you enter your information, which you'd hit the plus sign up in the top right corner, enter all of your information. Okay. I have to make sure that it's going to me. Here was the one that was going to the wedding expo. So that was their address. So now I've got to go back and make sure, oops, I went back one too far, that it's actually going to the right address, which is me. My home address, you're going to enter your card information. All right. And then you're going to place your order. So however many I had, I'm not sure. What did I have? Like 36 of them, maybe 36, maybe 45 something. So it came to $5.95 for the shipping, 58 cents for the tax, a total of $6.53. Now, when I did this earlier on that same golf photo that I was showing you now, I did place an order for about $150, and it came to about $16 and some odd cents with the shipping and the tax. When I did the Wedding Expo ones, I had 207 prints go out, and it was a little over $20, 21 and some change. Gives you a little bit of idea. And obviously you saw that it was shipped directly to the Wedding Expo in Massachusetts. So they have that on hand. I didn't have to do anything else. It went straight to them. They have them ready to go with all of my information. So it's just a great avenue to use for marketing your business. You can, hand them out to friends, family also. It's kind of along the same line of a business card, but just a little bit bigger. So it's a little bit more noticeable. And yeah, I think it's a great thing. You can
So I hope that helps you guys walk through that's a little bit older. Doesn't really give you guys the one that we just did, obviously. Right? With this one. I need to do it's kind of hard to like do the share your screen on your phone. So that's why I didn't do an updated one, but you guys kind of get the idea of how to do the Shutterfly on your phone. Yay, right? Any questions? Hopefully that gives you like a little bit of an idea. Go ahead and stop the recording.